Look, I'm quite aghast, I suppose, at the announcement today, because in New South Wales we haven't, the Australian curriculum hasn't even started. It's actually earmarked to start in 2014, and I find that it's quite absurd to actually review something that actually hasn't even started yet. So I find that sort of quite difficult to comprehend, of why the government would actually do that and announce that.
One of the arguments we're hearing from conservative commentators is that the curriculum currently takes Aboriginality and Indigenous perspectives into account, even for subjects like maths and science. But why is that so important, in your opinion?
Look, I'm surprised that they actually consider that there's a strong Aboriginal perspective in it. We fought very hard when the national curriculum first was announced to actually get any Aboriginal content or history in it. It was a long battle to actually get some recognition for Aboriginal people. So it's actually sort of only been since the 1970s that Aboriginal people have actually even been included and allowed to go to school and participate in the education process. So I think, that there's a long way to come in terms of teaching Aboriginal studies and any Aboriginal history and culture into the curriculum, and I'm pretty disappointed that they actually don't see that it is relevant, and I'm certainly surprised that it shows a lack of their schooling and what they've learned at school. If they don't actually understand that modern day science has actually been built on Aboriginal science and technologies. We had science and technologies a long time before the white men came, and I'm actually disappointed that they actually can't see that relevance.
So is this just the coalition government trying to make its own mark on the curriculum, do you think?
Look, I'm pretty certain that coalition government is looking for ways to make its own mark. There has been some criticism about the Australian curriculum, and the criticism has always been there. I mean, I've been a bit of a critic myself of the lack of Aboriginal content in it, but I think to do it at this early point and not actually see how it's panning out, like I said, it hasn't even started in New South Wales, and to see at this point, is only really about political point scoring as far as I'm concerned.